You're watching Mirror 7 News. Stay informed, stay ahead for more news.
So here's the big news making waves right now. Former President Donald Trump has signed a new order that could dramatically reshape how foreign talent comes to work in the United States. The focus is on H-1B visas. Those are the permits that allow highly skilled foreign professionals, especially in tech, to work in America. Until now, companies paid just a couple $100s in basic fees for each application, but under this new rule, the cost has been raised to a staggering $150,000 per year per visa. Think about that. What used to be around $215 will now cost companies $150,000 annually. That's not just a small increase, it's a seismic shift. The reasoning behind this, according to Trump and Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick, is that American firms should be prioritizing U.S. workers. They argue that if tech giants really need foreign engineers, then they should be willing to pay top dollar to bring them in. In their view, this fee will force companies to train Americans instead of looking abroad. But here's where things get complicated. The H-1B program is deeply tied to America's tech industry. Big names like Amazon, Google, Microsoft, Apple, and Meta all rely heavily on international workers, because the demand for high-skilled talent, especially in areas like artificial intelligence and engineering, far exceeds the local supply. India, in particular, will feel the biggest impact, since more than 70% of all H-1B visas go to Indian workers. China is second, but far behind at around 12%. Critics of the program say H-1Bs let companies pay lower wages, sometimes just $60,000 a year, which undercuts U.S. workers who might earn much more for the same role. But supporters, including Elon Musk, insist these visas are crucial for filling talent gaps and keeping American firms competitive on the world stage. They warn that without them, innovation could slow down, and jobs might end up moving overseas altogether. Alongside the H-1B changes, Trump also introduced something new, the so-called Gold Card visa. This one is aimed at wealthy foreigners who can pay a cool $1 million to get a visa, with a pathway to U.S. citizenship. There's even talk of a Platinum Card for $5 million, which would let people spend most of the year in the U.S. without paying taxes on income earned abroad. The reaction has been mixed. Advocacy groups that have long opposed H-1B visas are celebrating, calling this the closest thing yet to shutting the program down. But venture capitalists, tech leaders, and immigration experts are sounding alarms. They say the high fees could discourage the best global talent from ever considering the U.S., and might push companies to relocate high-value projects to other countries, which could weaken America's edge in the technology race, especially against China. So in short, while Washington might collect a short-term windfall from these massive fees, many fear the long-term price could be America's competitiveness and its reputation as a magnet for global talent. This move is being hailed by some as a win for American workers, but others see it as a gamble that could backfire in a big way. Stay subscribed for more videos.